crafters, my name is Miss Lisa for the Crafty Corner. Thanks for joining me today. I need you to grab some supplies and make another craft with me today. Now today, this craft does require you to have some paint and painter's tape, which we did not supply in your packet. So grab those things and I'll show you how to make this. Today we are making a little bat mosaic. Okay, and so we're going to need some paint, and the library is providing for you the black paper as well as the template of bats. So the first thing you're going to want to do is cut out these bats, which I have already done. So you have these little bat figures, and then you're going to need the painter's tape. So you might ask, why painter's tape? Well, what we are going to do is tape these bats onto the black piece of paper. And if you use regular tape or even like the clear tape or the masking tape, when we peel the bat off, you're going to rip the paper. And so it's best if you use the painter's tape because it will be able to come off much more smoothly than any other type of tape. So I like to roll my tape up, and I am going to put some tape on the wing of the bats, and then place the bat wherever I might want it. So we want him sort of flying off that way. This bat's going to fly off that way. And then what we're going to be doing is doing dot painting. And we're going to cover up the whole paper. And what will be left are the little silhouettes of the bat. So I'm going to make him sort of fly that way. Really press it down because we don't want the paint to get underneath the bat cutout. So I'm going to tape this one down and tape this one over here. And I'll just stick him maybe going straight up, I guess. Okay. We are giving you Q-tips. This is a Q-tip dot painting. You can use any paint you want, but I'm using sort of the fallish colors. So I'm using a little orange, a little red, and a little yellow. So if you want it to have a little purple, that would be fun, or a little green, because there's still green out there in the fall. So I'm going to take my Q-tip. I'm just going to dip it in one of the colors, and I'm just going to start dotting my paper. Now, if you want to, you could maybe even dip it one in orange, one in yellow, one in red, and hold all three at one time if you're more talented maybe than I am here. And we can just dot it that way, and it goes a little faster. So you just want your colors to stay, true. You don't want to sort of blend your colors up. So you're going to want to dot your paper a lot. And in fact, you're going to want to dot around each bat, all right, so that the bat outline is going to show. So I'm going to do orange on all of the bats. And you can see that I'm covering up the paper just a little bit, going along the edge. That way we for sure can see the bat outline when we're all done. So this part is the fun part of the project, where you get to do some little painting and you don't even get any paint on you. That's awesome. Oops, I just picked the wrong color there. So now I'm going over with red and sort of filling in the spots that I had left where there wasn't any orange. Okay. Let me get this other bat. Now you want to make sure that you don't cover the whole bat with the paint, because we do want to remove the bat template. So you want to leave a little spot where you'll be able to pull it up without getting paint all over you. Okay, so I'm dotting this bat with some yellow. And I'm going to go over here and get this bat and this one. Try to outline the whole bat, so that when we pull the paper up, we can see it. Now, as I always say when we do these shows, we have plenty of books at the library to teach you about bats. And we have some scary Halloween books that have bats in them as part of one of the characters. People do not like a bat in the house. People don't like bats flying at you. So that's sort of a creepy thing we see around Halloween. I even see people decorate with bats in their yard. All right, I'm going to turn my Q-tip over now, just because that one is getting a little fluffy, and I'm going to continue making dots all over my paper until my paint's all used up, or my Q-tip is all used up. So the more dots you have, the better you're going to be able to see your bat outline. All right, that one's about done. Let's use yellow now. And I think I'm going to stop here in just a minute, even though I probably don't have enough dots on here, but you guys get the idea. And then I'm going to show you how we're going to just very carefully pull the bat templates off. Okay, let's get a little bit more orange on here. This is looking pretty good. Now, remember, the paint is wet, so do not try to hang it up right away, and don't touch it. You're going to need to set it somewhere to dry. All right. So I've showed you the 1 Q-tip method, the 3 Q-tip method. I mean, you could even bundle your Q-tips with a little bit of a rubber band. That might be fun. And that way you'll finish the dotting maybe sooner than later. All right, so that's all the dots that I'm going to put on there today. And I did get a little paint on me, so I'll wipe that off. So now I'm going to pick up my paper very carefully on one side and come over here to where the bat was. I'm going to very carefully peel that tape off. Peel that bat off. Take it slow, and there's the bat outline. Isn't that cool? So I might come over here to this one's head. Well, maybe I should try the wing. If you start with the wing, that's where that tape was. And then maybe you can put your finger here in the center and pull. Just pull it very carefully. And there you can see bat number 2, where it's all outlined. And again with the third one, just try to maybe crease your paper a little bit and then reach for the wing. Peel it very carefully. And voila! There we have our 3 bat dot painting. That's a mouthful to say. 3 bat dot painting. All right, boys and girls, come to the library and get the supplies that we have for you to make this craft. I hope you enjoy doing it. Thanks for watching. I'm Miss Lisa for the Crafty Corner. I will see you again soon for another craft. Bye now.